What's happening is Justin Love, and I tell you this every time, and this is a perfect example. My friends are way cooler than yours. For example, I got the AEW champion of the world, Ricochet, is in the building.
Yes, sir.
What's up, man?
What's up? Chilling, literally.
Literally, yeah, it's cold out here, man. Yeah, my bad. How you feeling?
I feel good. I feel feel ready for tonight. GalaxyCon, yeah.
Man, ROH and AEW this weekend. Yeah. Man, we back for a second time. Man, I told you on the way in here, I had a really good conversation with Tony Khan yesterday. And it was really fascinating to me. We talked about, I'll just start kind of from the beginning. I told him that what he and Cody and the Young Bucks did when they put this whole AEW together back in the day is really a blessing to us as fans and to you as talent, I feel. Yeah. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel it's a blessing on both sides, right? Because
absolutely.
We live in a world where you only have certain options, right? And you've been to New York. You've been with those guys, right? Yeah. So you know that there was a certain mold. And again, correct me if I'm wrong on any of this, but there was a certain mold that you had to fit, right? Yeah. Because you only have so many options. Yeah. But now that you have a legitimate, viable other option that produces a great product. Yeah. How does that affect you and how it's changed and redirected your career? Or, can you speak on that?
No, I think just in general, I think it's good for the entire wrestling landscape. I think whether, there's so many promotions now. I feel like wrestling is thriving now. I feel like, again, whether that's America or Mexico or Asia or Europe or wherever, I feel like it's really thriving. And I feel like, again, even like the indie scene, it just is, for so long, there's like only one option. So I feel like now there's so many options for everyone to make money or to be expressive or to create art or whatever it is that they want to do. There's so many different options out there for everyone because honestly, everyone gets into professional wrestling, the business, whatever you want to call it. Everyone gets into it for different reasons. Everyone has their own reasons. Some are artistically, some are more business, some are more whatever. So I think it's just great to have options.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that, man. Before we really dig into everything, something I do, Ricochet, when I meet someone new, someone of your caliber, I talk to my audience. I'm like, look, I'm gonna sit down and have a conversation with Ricochet, and I want you to ask him something. But I want you to ask him something that has nothing to do with what he always gets asked, right? So I called this segment Raise My Hand. I said, look, raise your hand if you have a question for Ricochet. So I got a few questions from some of my people, and they just need your advice on everyday life stuff, right?
All right. Let's see.
This comes to me from Marisol. She said, every time I clean my boyfriend's place, he swears he can't find anything afterwards. So should I stop cleaning his apartment altogether? No. Or should I help him but still set some ground rules? Because he is a slob and he needs my help. What would you do?
Keep helping him.
Wow.
But obviously, both should help both. Let's get it straight. Yeah. But if that's one thing that he needs help in, I feel like you should help him because I'm sure she probably needs help with something that he should be helping do that as well. But I mean, if he's not, then you could I would say you should probably dump the baby boy. But if you guys are both helping each other in things that you are lacking, I feel like it's okay.
So it needs to be it's a two-way street.
Yeah, it can't be a one-way street. If it's just her helping, then I think that's a problem.
I love it. All right, this comes to me from DeAndre. He said, every family event, my cousin's wife tells me how good I smell. Hey. It's awkward, and my cousin and me are good. So should I tell my cousin, or should I just let it go?
I know. Also, it depends. Like, is she just like, "Oh, you smell good," or is he taking it some way? Like, it depends. I don't know this guy because a lot of guys like, "Oh, she talked to me. That means she likes me." She said hello. So she's liking me. So so I don't know the guy. So it's I see that a lot too. So it's Who knows? I don't know.
What I kind of dug from what he said was it seems like she's a little extra about the smell good thing. Ooh, you seen Step Brothers, where she's kind of like, hey, you.
Being told that you smell good is a great compliment. It's a great compliment.
Yeah.
Oh, you smell good. Thank you.
Right.
I mean, I tell all the time, please tell me that I smell good.
Yeah, please, right.
I mean, if she starts getting handsy.
That's what I'm wondering. I wonder if hands are involved here. I don't know yet. Okay. All right. Last one's from Kiko. She said, my roommate is always using my air fryer, but never cleans it. So now my air fryer smells like wings. So should I either confront her? Should I get a new air fryer and tell her she can't use it? Or should I hide my air fryer?
I mean, it depends on how much you like the smell of wings. I mean, I instantly thought, I love the smell of wings.
Right, right.
But I guess it depends on to what level the smell is exuding out of the air fryer. Is it like burnt wings? You know what I'm saying?
I think that's what she's saying.
But also, even that, I think it's the cleaning thing. Like, if you're not cleaning it, I guess we just gonna have to fight because, like, once or twice, okay. But if you keep using my air fryer and you're not cleaning it, and I'm gonna be the one to clean it for, I gotta use it, and now I'm double cleaning it because I gotta clean it and then use it and then clean it. Now we fighting.
Okay. Take care of myself, I'll take care of yours.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely.
Yeah,
I've had mad roommates my whole life, so we've always been real chill.
I feel it. Hey man, tell me about your love for we're going into GalaxyCon. I know you're a huge anime guy.
Absolutely.
I don't know a thing about anime.
That's okay.
I ain't gonna cat, man. I'm like, some of them anime people are weird, and I'm just like,
same thing with people that talk about wrestling.
I'm not, some
of those wrestlers are weird. Some of those wrestling
true.
fans are weird. Yeah, they are. Yeah, no, I get it. I understand it. But
tell me about
again, just something that I've connected to since being a kid, just like wrestling, watching, Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball Z, and you watch all this. Like Toonami would come on, so I would watch these every night. I'd sit and watch, so it was cool. But not only that, but there's actors, there's movie stars, there's all types of stuff. I think just they all intertwine together. I feel like wrestling and comics and movies and anime, and it all is in the same genre. I mean, we're stunt performers, we're actors, we're doing all that just live in front of your face, you know what I'm saying? So it's all in the same world, and I think it's all just stories, it's all characters, it's all fantasy, and it's all, just something that we can, get lost in. And any type of con is always so cool, whether you to go to. I've been to a couple, so
what's your favorite?
I mean, I don't have like a favorite,
or
because
maybe top 3.
For me, I guess it's I just enjoy. I haven't been to like the biggest ones yet, so I would have to experience the biggest ones, like the big ones. So I really couldn't. I don't have any expertise on the intricacies of it, but I love walking by and seeing a whole table of swords. You just see a guy with swords. He's selling anime swords or movies or whatever. You see. Then you see bags. You see movie bags or anime or whatever. So it's just cool to see the pop culture and to see the community, and everyone just can all like something together and have a good time over the weekend, and then watch some wrestling. Watch me beat up Dalton Castle. There
it is. Well done. Well played, sir. Well played. Talk to me about, I gotta ask, what happened with Jim Cornette?
What happened with him?
That Twitter beef that he said that y'all had.
He said we had Twitter beef?
Yeah. You didn't see that?
No.
Oh yeah, Jim Cornette said that. I think it was you and Osprey.
Oh.
I think he called out. Yeah.
Oh, I think so. I talked to a lot of like the old school guys too. Like who in AEW who know him. And they're like, oh, he's just working. It's just all.
You think
I don't
it's all
care.
Work?
Yeah, it could be.
Okay.
I don't like him. He sucks. I don't care if it's a work. You suck. I don't care. I don't care. He's probably trying to get views. It's all cool. Like right. You suck as a human. Like I've heard you say horrible things. I've seen you like. I hope he's getting the views he wants. I hope he's getting what he wants out of it. I didn't know that he said anything though. Yeah. I don't watch the show. I don't listen to anything.
Okay.
I just whatever might pop up on my Twitter feed. I was like, he said something stupid again.
Bro, his podcast is like 4 hours long.
And again, I'm sure he probably has some knowledge that he could give the future generation.
Yeah.
But when you're just a horrible, despicable human being, like I don't care what you got to say. I don't care what you got to say.
Why do you think it's? I mean, for him being a legend in the industry, why do you think it's gotten to that point with him?
No, I think he just
or is
people
just
got their ways. People got what they like, and for some people, wrestling has to be a specific way, and it has to make a specific story and amount of sense, and it has to be a specific way because that's how they grew up. That's what they watched. That's what all they know, and they think it. But for me, wrestling can literally be. Wrestling is the grayest of areas. Wrestling is not black or white at all. It's literally, it can be anything. That's why you have comedy wrestling, you have deathmatch wrestling, you have strong style, you have lucha libre. You can have Johnny Knoxville come in and have a wrestling match, or you could have, you know what I'm saying,
right.
Kenta Kobashi, and so it's like, I don't know, but some people don't. Maybe they don't. It's hard for them to suspend their disbelief or whatever. I don't know, whatever their notions are.
Yeah.
They just, but it's, again, that's okay as well. That's perfectly fine. But how you talk about it, and how you promote it, and how you speak about things goes very far. And yeah, he's said some rotten things, and he said rotten things to people, and no, I don't.
He's always been very over opinionated, I've noticed.
Which is fine. That's okay. Share your opinions.
Yeah, but so you're kind of
don't be scummy about it.
Mm-hmm.
But again, that gets ratings, that gets people talking, that gets people watching. So you do it, and then your show goes. You get more numbers, and so you kind of keep, kind of comes your thing.
We all need clicks, is what you're saying. Yeah. Oh, I feel that.
Hey, Ricochet be on Twitter. I get it.
Yeah. Oh,
Ricochet be on Twitter. I get it.
Yeah. Oh, I see it, man. If you could, I just want to recap back to what we initially started the conversation about, because it's really fascinating to me. We saw you at WWE for a minute, and then I feel like you really flourished here at AEW because, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like they've given you a lot more opportunity. I heard your conversation that you had with Laurinaitis, and how you're like, hey, I'm good. I can be out.
That's right.
And it seemed like they were responsive, but it's when their back was up against the wall, right? And correct. I mean, is that fair to say?
That's kind of their MO, but yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think their back was up against the wall. I don't think they could have just let me go and the machine would have given. They don't care about little Ricochet. They don't care.
Yeah.
But I think maybe that was their way to try to make me happy, or maybe they thought that was gonna. Maybe I have no clue, because they don't talk to you about those things.
Yeah.
They just do it, and then they move on to the next thing, and they don't talk to you. So I don't really. I have no clue, but that's just how they do it, and I'm very good at compartmentalizing things.
Yeah.
So like if something happens, whatever, put that down here, because what else you gonna do? You're gonna go in the office and you're gonna scream. No, have a conversation. You tell me what, we come to something. Okay, that's where we're at, and that's kind of just how I went about that until the time was right, and then I just knew it wasn't the place that I wanted to stay. So that's kind of what led to my departure. I just knew that wasn't the place that I wanted to stay.
Gotcha. Okay, makes sense. I told you earlier that I had a conversation with Tony Khan yesterday, and I asked him, how does he compare himself to Vince McMahon? How is he different? How is he similar? You've worked for Vince, and now you've worked for Tony. How would you compare the two men from let's just say from a business standpoint?
I mean, they're both business geniuses.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, look at their resume. They both have a resume that speaks for itself. So, I mean, comparatively, I don't know who did more. It's hard to say, because I'm not even in that stratosphere, so I have no clue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I was just talking today about just Tony is just so empathetic.
Yeah, I can see
he's
that.
so kind, and that's just what you feel from him the most. And I don't know, maybe Vince was trying to put on be tough, working. Maybe he was trying to, I don't know what he was trying to do, but he definitely didn't, at least in my instances, even let us know that he honestly watches the show. But
really,
I'm sure he's always in the seat, so he's always looking.
Yeah.
But he doesn't, at least for my instance, I don't know. I'm sure other people probably have sit down and had mad long conversations with them.
Sure.
But I just wasn't one of those people. And then honestly, I just don't know if I don't know if we would have meshed. Some people I just don't like, and he was one of them. And that's just when I don't want to go in there and talk to a person and try to pitch my idea that I know is not going to work, that I know you're not going to say yes, and I know you're going to. So I just didn't even go in. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to do it. Especially after I went there and talked to Laurinaitis, nothing happened. I said, okay, I'm just going to ride this contract out, and then I'm just going to be gone. And that's really, really what it was. It's funny because with this title, the national title, and just AEW in general, I I feel like, again, it's like a restart. I know I've been doing it over 2 decades now, but I feel like not a restart of my career, but it's a new beginnings.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's weird because I feel like there was like the Avengers, the blip, you know, the blip, the 5-year blip.
Yeah.
I feel like I had a 5-year blip
Okay.
in professional wrestling.
I can see that.
I really do. I feel like that 5 years, that was taken away from me, but literally was blipped. Like, because it wasn't what I wanted. It wasn't how I expressed myself. It wasn't my style. It was, again, like you said, kind of the only option. There wasn't all these companies out there. Like EW wasn't even a thing at the time. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but I feel like myself as someone coming from like Lucha Underground and someone coming from like New Japan and all that stuff, like if this would have been an option, this absolutely would have been the way that I went.
Okay.
But I think that's just how it goes. But those 5 years, I made a lot of friends and I had a lot of great memories. Met my wife there. Yeah. So you can't take those away. But I really do feel like my wrestling career, like Ricochet's wrestling career, was like just blipped away for 5 years.
Yeah.
I feel like it was like non-existent.
Yeah.
And then so now this Thanos was defeated and like it came back to Earth. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm back to like being myself.
Yeah.
And
I love that.
That's just kind of how it feels now. And then with this is a new beginning for me to once again be the inaugural champion for a prominent company, to make the title mean something, and to be the one to set the standard.
No, that's great, man. I love that. And that's what I shared with Tony, that I was always really inspired by like a Cody who only got so much opportunity. He went out, so he left. Went out here, did his own thing, and now he was welcomed back with open arms. And I love seeing what you've done so far with your career since you've been with AEW, and I completely see what you're saying. You leveled up, but you didn't take the stairs, you took the elevator. You know what I mean? So I think that's amazing, man. Let's talk about what's going down this weekend, man. You guys are at GalaxyCon, second year in a row. We got Ring of Honor tonight, AEW tomorrow, so Collision tomorrow. Tell me, what can people expect for this weekend?
This weekend, GalaxyCon, we have Ring of Honor first, where I'm taking on Mr. Dalton Castle, former Ring of Honor champion. And that's what I was saying in some interview earlier today, that he's got the boys and he's got the feathers and the peacock, and he comes out and it's funny, and but like people forget he's a former champion. He's been in there with the best. He's a collegiate wrestler. He knows like what he's doing in there. So I think that's kind of what makes him dangerous, is like the unpredictableness of like what's Dalton Castle going to be able to do. But that's just something that I feel like I'm used to. I feel like I've been in the ring with the best of them, and I feel like I said on Dynamite on Wednesday, I will dispose of him with ease. And I will move on to Collision, where, again, I'm a philanthropist, humanitarian. I will give some charity case an opportunity at my title. And again, this isn't going to be the Oprah show where everyone's getting, get a defense and you get a we're not doing that. But I will do some charity work every now and then.
That's nice of you.
And do my part to give back to the youth of wrestling today. And that's what I will be doing on Collision, still at GalaxyCon, still here in Columbus, Ohio, this Saturday.
There it is. Well done. Tickets and everything. How do we get into the building? How do we get ringside?
AEWTix.com will most likely. I feel GalaxyCon.com. That's what .com. I feel like those will probably be the quickest, easiest ways. And I'm sure there'll probably be some scalpers up front handing out some fake tickets.
You get a 20.
Some of you guys can probably. I got 3 tickets for it. You got 3 tickets.
Let me hold this up real quick.
No, but I feel like those GalaxyCon.com and AEWTix.com will probably be the fastest, best route to go.
Safest route. When you're getting no scalper. Bootleg or whatever. I love it, man. Hey, thanks for coming in, man.
No problem. No worries.
Appreciate you coming through. I'm gonna cat, man. I love the heel side of Ricochet. I'm a fan of that.
And again, that is. I feel like it's just honestly being. I'm the same guy. I didn't change. It's again, like I said, it started with. I feel like MVP is the one who changed on me, and the Hurt Syndicate, they changed up, and then immediately Swerve changed up on me, and then Will Ospreay was changing on me, and then the fans started changing on me. So I feel like I've been the same person this whole time. Again, Ricochet got blipped. I came back, Ricochet, and then the fans changed. You know what I'm saying? The fans are the ones that turned. So in my retaliation to the bullying, I feel got lost in translation somewhere, and now I'm the bad guy. So it's okay though. I'll bear that on my shoulders, and I will use this national championship to show everyone that they were the wrong ones.
Yeah, you let them know.
Yeah, I gotta let them know.
Yeah, you dang all right. You got that belt. Hey man, before I let you go, you know, one thing that I always want to do, the last thing I say when I'm on the air is something to bring a person's life up to another level, to help make their life better. It's one thing I would tell you to make your life better. I call it my love note.
Yeah.
What's your love note, Ricochet?
Just something that makes my life better?
Something that you would say to somebody, advice you would give them to help take their life to another level, to make their life better.
I would say the best thing for you to do would probably be, it doesn't matter what people say.
Yep.
It doesn't matter how people feel. You should get on YouTube and look up all of Ricochet's videos and study the greats and learn how to be a success, learn how to be a champion. I think it would help most people in their everyday lives if they would take that philosophy and apply it, and they can then become champions in their everyday lives. And then just really trust that process, I think.
Trust the gospel according to Ricochet.
Yeah, I think so.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Cool.